the past, I think I wanted to create every video perfectly. That also came from a place of like being not so confident in my video creating abilities. Having these little side projects that I kind of dip my toe into really took that fear of consistency away. It's unrealistic to hold some sort of like benchmark for yourself. That is unfeasible, that is unhealthy, that just dries out your creativity and your motivation. You have to be shameless in trying at that thing again and again. Hi to everybody who clicked on this video. Welcome or welcome back. I am Arden, and this is a channel that used to be a channel that I so desperately wished for it to do well, but now it's just a chill channel, and yeah, I'm just gonna be yapping and sharing my thoughts, recent realizations that I've had. I also have my stuffed animal here, Moo. She is, I call my stuffed animals like she, but whatever. She is a stuffed animal that I've had for the longest time. One of the oldest stuffed animals that I've had. I've had her since like elementary school. Today I'm gonna be doing a talking video, so I have her here for emotional support. Today's video is gonna be kind of chill, just a talking video, and I wanted to share my thoughts with you guys on consistency. Not just the power of consistency, but just the fear that comes with consistency. I think for the past couple of years, ever since I graduated high school, I've been always wanting to make something of myself, and I always felt like I would be diving into this venture and that venture, and by the end of the course of I don't know how many months, I wouldn't really see any progress, and then I would jump into the next one, and I would always have this feeling that I was never consistent with what I was doing, even for this channel, for example. Recently, although I haven't been posting on this channel so much, I've been doing my little side quests here and there, and I realized that there was consistency within the inconsistency, and I think after a few years, I'm actually reaping the benefits of that consistency. Like, for example, recently I was thinking of doing something. Well, I did kind of start to do something, and I was thinking about how I can really lean into my strengths. And I watched like an Alex Hormozy video. It's like, serve the people that you have served before, the people that you know the needs of. And I thought, okay, the only people that I have served or like worked for is students. I tutored students, and looking back, I have been tutoring English, like TOEFL, etc., for over 3 years now. Yeah, I have tutoring experience for over 3 years, and I've been tutoring since my freshman year of college. It just started off as something to create a little extra spending money for myself, and yeah, it just turned into a constant in my college life, where every semester I would at least have one student that I would tutor. And while I was doing it, I didn't really feel that I was being consistent with it, because it's just a part of my lifestyle, and for me it was just mostly for the extra money. But now, after 3 years has passed, I'm looking back and I'm just really starting to realize how consistent I was with it, and now I can have the title of someone who quote unquote has 3 years of tutoring experience. And you can only earn those titles if you're consistent with something. And I think that also led me back to think about video creation and how I've always wanted to be consistent with video creation, but I really haven't been. I think I'm at a point where I have confidence in myself that I can be consistent, but that's only because of how inconsistent I've been. I've been posting on like Chinese platforms, and I even started a new channel, which I'm not even sure if I'll continue. But just having these little side projects that I kind of dip my toe into really took that fear of consistency away, really took that fear of failure away. And for the other channel that I created, I posted videos on there once every week. I honestly only posted 2 videos, so I don't know if I should even be saying this, but I had been posting, and yeah, they were not videos that were made to the best of my ability. They were just videos that I made because I found pockets of time to create within my week. And although I know that I can do much better, and the video maybe only used like 40-50% of my creative capabilities, but it just felt so good. It feels so good knowing that I got videos done and they're out there. Whereas in the past, I think I wanted to create every video perfectly and make sure that each video was the best that it could be. And that also came from a place of like being not so confident in my video creating abilities, but now I'm at a point where I've been doing this for like a few years now. Consistency again. I've been doing it for a few years now, and I know that I can upload a crappy video and that video won't be representative of my abilities. Yeah, so I don't think consistency is something that you gain once you're really good at a certain skill, but I would say that it's much easier to be consistent when you know that you're good at that skill. For example, let's say you have a really bad sense of fashion and someone criticizes you on your outfit today. You'd be offended and you'd be like, no, like, I'm just having a bad day today, and those comments would get to you. But if you know that you have a really good sense of fashion and what you're wearing today, like sweats and whatever, that's not the best outfit that you can pull out. So even if someone does criticize you, you have stability in knowing that that comment or this outfit is not representative of your taste in fashion, of your sense in fashion. Yeah, I think the point I'm trying to make here is that it's much easier to do things without pressure and to be consistent when you know that you have the skills. And for the people who feel like they're inconsistent, it's okay to be inconsistent because, like I just mentioned, it takes so much more. I can't think of the word. What's 뻔뻔해? 脸皮厚. This happens. I just typed it into Papago and it said shameless. Being shameless. I guess it's being shameless. You have to be shameless. You have to, excuse the language, but not give two flying f***s about what other people think of you. And that's much easier to do when you know that you have the skills. So if you are being inconsistent, I understand why, and like, don't be too hard on yourself. I was inconsistent, but I feel like as long as you don't give up on the thing that you're trying to do, you're being consistent in a sense. Just the period of consistency is just lengthened. Like, rather than you posting a video once a month, maybe you're doing it once every 2 months, 3 months, 4 months. As long as you're not completely not posting videos, or you made an agreement with yourself that you wouldn't be making videos anymore, I would say that you're still being consistent. Anyone who achieves something that's remarkable in life is someone who has been doing something consistently. I think that's just something that I've been giving a lot of thought into, and also thinking about maybe I should post more videos on this channel. I think before I was too afraid to be consistent because I had this fear of failure for every video. The complement of that would be like this longing for success for every video, which is, I mean, it's not a wrong mindset to have, but you're just putting so much pressure on yourself. If you want every video to succeed, or if you want every venture that you do in life to succeed, like, how are you gonna muster up the courage to even go through with that? If you want to start your own business and you have so much pressure that this needs to be the successful business, then how are you going to wake up every day and complete the things necessary to move that business forward? Although you do want this business or this venture to do well, you know, if you're okay with it not doing well and you think, okay, it's okay, I already have a plan B, plan C, whatever, it's much easier to carry out those actions because you're okay with the worst case scenario. Yeah, I think I was just looking through my little side quests, the little ventures that I've been doing, and of course I had to look through this channel, and I just kind of scrolled through all the videos and watched some of my old ones, and I gotta say, some of my old ones were good, so I don't know why I was so critical of myself. And I think this channel is where everything started. It's where I first started to learn how to edit videos, and the first time where I was just so embarrassed to even post anything. It's the space where I had so much pressure to really create every video to the fullest of my creative abilities. I experimented a lot, and I was able to document the part of my college life where I especially uploaded a lot of videos. All in all, I think just looking back on all the videos, I had this feeling of like fondness for my old self, and this feeling of like, aw, she's so cute. Also, aw, like, I'm so proud of you, past self. But now I think I'm at a place where I'm comfortable knowing that I can create videos that aren't to the best of my abilities, and if I really feel like it, I will. But honestly, at this point, I feel like I'm just repeating myself here, but I guess the overall takeaway is like, do not be afraid of consistency. You have to be shameless in uploading your videos. You have to be shameless in trying at that thing again and again. There's also that saying where there's no such thing as failures. It's just people who gave up on their craft, or the people who gave up on their endeavor. I think the same applies to me, the same applies to you, whatever you're trying to do consistently. And although there will be periods of time where you won't be able to do that thing consistently, there's always going to be consistency within the inconsistency, as long as you don't give up on doing it. Yeah, and the reason why I wanted to film this is because I've been creating videos for the past few weeks, and I would usually upload them on Saturday, and today is Saturday, so there's just something, itching, something in my system that's telling me like, you have to create and upload a video. And that's the power of systems. That's the power of continuing to do something. I don't know how long this video is gonna be. I don't know if I'm even going to edit it that much. I'm probably just gonna edit out the parts where I'm thinking, or where I'm breathing. Yeah, that's what's been on my mind, and I think I definitely wanted to share it with the people who have seen me since day one, and I'm sure this is going to find its way into the algorithm of my friends. And hello friends, if I haven't texted you in a while. I just wanted to share this thought on the space where I learned how to be consistent, and where there was consistency within the inconsistency, and where I have grown so much to have confidence in my skills, where I don't have so much pressure to make every video perfect. Also, sometimes when I'm on YouTube, I would just check in on this Arden Jun channel to see how it's doing, and like, I'm surprised to see that people are subscribing, like unsubscribing, subscribing. It just blows my mind to see that it's a moving thing, it's a living thing, and I would be doing it injustice if I didn't, feed it, if I didn't water it. I also understand that it's unrealistic to hold some sort of like benchmark for yourself, and that's what I used to do with this channel, and now I'm not going to be doing it. It's just a space for me to share and upload videos, and I'm really embracing that right now. I think especially like the summer of last year, so that was 2023, when everyone was looking for internships and whatnot, I was like, okay, I'm gonna be doubling down on creating videos, and might I say I'm very proud of myself for doing that, but at the same time I had so much pressure. Like, I had to reach some sort of benchmark of like, I have to reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of the summer, or else all of this will be useless. And I'm like, bro, I don't know why I gave myself that much pressure. I mean, I understand why, but I'm just saying, this is me from the future. That is unfeasible, that is unhealthy, that just dries out your creativity and your motivation. So to my past self, and to people who maybe are going through that stage in their creative journey or entrepreneurial journey or whatever, like, chill. Just chill. Be consistent. Do not stray away from it. Do not be afraid of it, and promise you, you will reap the benefits in a few years' time. and look back on yourself in this moment now and thank yourself, thank your past self for showing up. Anyway, thank you everybody for listening. This feels so weird. I feel like I'm much comfortable talking to you guys, talking to the camera, and yeah, and I'm also glad that Mumu was here for emotional support. I'll see you guys in the next video. Hopefully that'll be soon. Take care. Bye.